Good afternoon. Good afternoon on this Tuesday. The rain just stopped here in northwest Houston, in the burbs, Cypress. It's been raining for the last 2 days. Our winter time is like springtime, really. We get most of our rain this time of year. So the snow, because there's snow down here. What we're going to talk about is DIY solar generator safety. I noticed nobody ever talks about safety. All these creators who, when they come on and they say these things are so easy to build, and this and that, and they start drawing Lego blocks on diagrams and stuff, and so forth, and they skip the most important part: safety. This stuff is not Lego blocks. This stuff will unlive you, especially these bigger units. Like one of my units here, this is a EG4 signature solar 3000 watt 48 volt inverter, capable of taking in 5,000 watts of solar up to 500 volts. Imagine the power going through this system when you hook it up. When I hook this system up to my, I have 1,800 watts of solar from Santan Solar, reused, refurbished 1-year warranty panels from Santan Solar. Check them out. Save a ton of money by buying solars from them. 250 watt panels. When I hook this up, my solar, hook this up to my outside solar farm, 1,800 watts is coming through here. If you think I just grabbed this without putting these on, you're crazy. These are Lyman electrical gloves. These will protect you from shock. As you can see, they're rated from 12,000 VAC to 22,000 VDC. Right on the gloves, you can see it. So I don't mess around when I'm dealing with electricity, solar electricity. It's all electricity, especially coming from a large solar farm. You know, that's a lot of power coming from outside into these units. So I put my gloves on before I hook up to my outside solar farm. Also, when I'm working on DIY, I wear safety goggles. Safety goggles. I also have a whole face mask safety goggle that comes down over my face. So I wear those too. I also use resistor tools when I'm hooking up inverters to these batteries. Any battery, I use resistor tools. So, people, this stuff is not, it's not Lego blocks. This is not checkers, it's chess. So when you see all these content creators saying, oh, it's so easy to work with this equipment, it's so easy to assemble it, do not believe the hype. I just told you how much power goes through these larger units and why I use safety equipment. So learn the basics first and then work your way up if you're DIYing this. And please get advice from licensed electricians. I'm not a licensed electrician. That's why I do not have diagrams on my page. That's why I don't give advice on building these, because I don't want to be liable for hurting anyone. You know, you need to talk to people who are certified in this stuff, or people who have been doing it for a while. I recommend Will Prouse. Will Prouse is the only one I recommend. I keep saying that over and over again. He has the diagrams to build all this stuff. The guy's an expert in this stuff. You know, anybody else, I wouldn't recommend. I'm just going to be honest with you. There's probably 2 or 3 people I would recommend, but not going to say their names. They work with DIY too. They're very, very knowledgeable in it. But number one to me is Will Prouse. So, and use your equipment when you're working with this stuff. You know, be safe, and that's all I'm going to say. This is about safety equipment you should have. This is the basic stuff you should have right here. Basics. You also need a meter. You need meters. Also, you know, other tools that I use. But this is the basic material right here. Safety equipment. Until next time, for Genesis Life Wayne, hit the like button.